What is up, everyone? Welcome back to your daily dose of Heroes of the Storm. My name is Saren Death, and today we are playing the Butcher. Let's get into a game. Alright, today we find ourselves back in the Infernal Shrines. My team, Zagara, Illidan, the Butcher, Vala, and Abathur. Enemy team, Sylvanas, the Butcher, and Nova, Kael'thas, and Zagara. Okay, so for our first talent, we are going to be having... We have a choice. We can take Invigoration, which reduces the mana cost, or I'm sorry, refunds mana and reduces the cooldown by 1 second whenever we hit an enemy hero with our Q. Or we can go with Victuals, which allows us to heal 3% of our maximum health when we collect fresh meat, and meat continues to drop from enemies. This gives us a little bit more tank, sorry, I'm reading the thing. This gives us a little bit more lane presence. We can heal a bit in lane. We can do a little bit more with our... We can do a little bit more. We can just do a little bit more, we can do a little bit more in lane. We can heal a bit more. We can poke a bit more. So I think we're going to be taking that. We're taking Victuals today. Normally I go with Invigoration, but we're going to try and change things up a little bit. Okay, starting off strong with an enemy kill. Alright, so we are going against the Kael'thas too. He's got a lot of poke, and we have another Butcher up here. We're just going to let them... You just need to stay within range of the experience. We are not going to be able to collect the meat until it gets closer. I do not want to jump out there. I mean, I can heal 3% of my life, but that's not going to be that much. Okay, once we get closer to the towers, I'll feel a bit safer. And smack him. And I get taken down. Should have played safer. Should have played safer. I got the Abahat, and I was like, oh, I got this. Nope, don't got it. Okay. We're going to play a lot safer now up in the lane. We're going to let them push in, and we're just going to play safe. That's all we're going to do. Okay. So our ability is really quick. Q is called Hamstring. This is a skill shot. Does some damage and slows the enemy by 50%. That decays over 2 seconds. W is called Butcher's Brand. This is an activatable. You target somebody with this. I'm stunned again, and stunned again. Okay, I'm in a bad spot. I'm going down. We're going to collect some of these stacks here, get our life up. Yep, I'm coming down as soon as I get some health. These guys will not drop it for me. So Butcher's Brand is going to allow us to heal whenever we deal damage to the enemy. We can target minions with this. We're going to heal 75% of the damage that we deal. Alright. At this talent here, we're taking Flail Axe. Can I get out of here? Ooh, very close. Nice.
Triple kill.
Okay. Phew. So 75% of the damage we deal, we're going to heal whenever we have our Butcher's Brand on somebody. Our E is called Ruthless Onslaught. This is going to allow us to unstoppably charge somebody at a very long range. And when we hit them, we're going to deal a little bit of damage and knock up in the air, stunning them for a second. Our trait is called Fresh Meat. You can see the little health globes, the little fresh meat things dropping here. This is going to give us 1% extra ability damage whenever we collect these. That keeps it 25 times. However, when we die, these are going to all go away. So you need to be careful and not die. It's been a challenge so far. One of my problems when I play these melee characters is I tend to go really deep, really hard, and I get into a lot of trouble that way. Okay, we're backing out. Oh no! We're backing out, we're backing out. They ping as I charge in. That was close. That was very close. Okay. So, at this talent here, we're taking Abattoir. This is going to allow us to stack fresh meat up to 35 stacks now instead of 25, so 35% extra attack damage. And whenever we die, we're only going to lose half of our stacks. That's the most important part right there. So now death is not as massive a setback. It should be a minor inconvenience now. That's kind of what we're going for. It's kind of what we're hoping for anyway. Okay. Gonna be able to clear this pretty quickly now. I kind of want him to pull out a little bit further. I don't know where he's at, or if there's anybody else in the area. Okay, we are at our 35 stacks now. We're just going to continue to soak the lane.
A shrine gathers.
One point I want to point out there is that when you charge in with your E, you can activate it again and pull back out. You do not have to charge the whole way in. You do have an escape. Well, not an escape, I guess you could say that you have a cancel. You can cancel it before you go in the whole way and charge into your death.
The shrine's guardians, and
Okay, we are short a person here. I didn't mean to say you have an escape. I don't want to confuse people. Your E is not an escape. It's an engage, but you can cancel it so you're not charging all the way into your death. Very nice. Very nice. That's what we're talking about. Those are the kinds of engagements that we're looking for. We want to charge in against squishy targets and deal massive amounts of damage to them. And that is another Infernal for us. Or Infernal. It's another Punisher for us. I'm getting all the words wrong today. I apologize for that, guys. And gals. Guys and gals. At this talent here, we're taking... So we have some options here. We have some options. We can go with Furnace Blast, which would be really great. You know we're going to do Furnace Blast. Furnace Blast, 3-second delay. You can activate this while you're charging in with your E. It does massive area effect damage. Alright, Punisher's down. Alright, so 3-second delay. You can activate it while you charge in with your E. And you're going to deal massive damage in an area around you. Massive damage. The other option would be Land of the Slaughter. Now this is pretty good because this allows you to lock down a target that's trying to leave the area. So really good for continuing to push in and preventing the enemy from running away. Come over here and get this camp as well. The Butcher is pretty good at taking these camps, mostly because of the amount of damage he does and because of Butcher's Brand. So I'm going to put his Butcher's Brand on this target, and we're going to get a lot of healing. Nice. We're getting all the camps right now. All the camps are close. Okay, we're continuing the pressure here. Dagara is out of position. Oh, very nice Maul. Going to allow her to escape, or not. Okay. Was not, I'm not gonna lie, was not expecting the Wailing Arrow there.
Another shrine will be active soon.
Clear up some of this creep.
Do not let our enemy claim it.
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and tap the well. Make sure I have a decent amount of mana here.
Claim the shrine.
Alright, at this time here we're taking Crave Flesh. Now, because of Kael'thas, taking Spell Shield may have been a better choice, but we are currently ahead, and I want to continue up with the damage. So, Crave Flesh, what this is going to do is whenever we put our Butcher's Brand on somebody, we are going to get a lot of healing. I'm sorry. We're going to get extra movement speed. 30%. And I hit nobody with that. I don't know what's going on with the lag here, with the FPS drops. Okay. So, we're gonna get 30% movement speed. Wow, I am just terrible about the abilities today. I am so sorry, everyone. 30% movement speed when we deactivate when we put our W on somebody. Don't get cocky, guys. Don't get cocky. It has been a long day. We're just gonna say that. We're gonna equate it to being a long day and say that I am just I know what I'm talking about some of the time. Alright, we are unfortunately out of mana, so if the enemy comes in here, we're gonna slowly get our mana back. Alright, Pyroblast going out. I feel like we're not all here. Yep, I think that's a fair assumption.
Your killing spree is over.
So unfortunately, we just had 3 people go down.
Touchable.
Which is unfortunate. 3 people go down, and that means that this one's going to be theirs. Unless Zagar can do something here. Yeah, see, like I said, don't get cocky, people. I'm not really sure why she continued to push in. Not sure why she continued to push in. She should have just backed down, maybe going to a different lane. Maybe she was trying to get the fort down. Not even that close to being dead. It's okay, though. It's okay. So we lost half our stacks. Abattoir allowed us to keep some of them, which is fantastic. We're going to need to collect some more.
By the burning hells.
That pain. Going to heal up this guy a bit. Oh. There's the ball. And there's, for some reason, the FPS dropped again. Stunned. Okay, so we managed to get that thing down without taking too much damage to our structures. We're just going to collect as many of these as we can here. Get ourselves back up. There we go. Alright. We know that they're over here somewhere. We can use a couple more stacks. Interesting use of a heroic. Alright. Do not want to throw. Just want to play safe now. Let them push in. Okay, take her down. Alright, at this time here we're taking Blood Frenzy. For each stack of our trait, for each fresh meat stack, we're going to get extra attack speed.
We should capture this mercenary camp.
I agree, we should get this. Do not lose the top fort.
Power gathers within a shrine.
Alright, they're going to need to come down here.
Mortals.
They have 20 seconds. Okay, they want to take the bottom one as well. I'm all for that. We have time. We have time. They're dealing with the Abathur monstrosity right now. No, Zagara!
The shrine is ready. Go and claim the Punisher's power to the high heavens.
Oh, I did get caught in them all.
Such daring. Your spirit is
No! Okay, gotta get out of here, gotta get out of here. Now, the reason I was running instead of trying to go up in there and mount up, I was scared. I didn't want to get caught. Get my self-healing off. Nice. And it's the real one. It was indeed. Whew. Sometimes I feel like it's a bit harder than it needs to be. Maybe it's just because it's been a quote-unquote long day. Alright, we are taking a lot of damage here from these guys. We should be okay. Alright. We still have 24 seconds before we can tap. Hopefully we can get some health regen off these guys. Oh, I know we can, but hopefully it's enough. Hopefully it's enough.
Let us destroy.
Alright. Clear that out. As we body block each other trying to run away. No, gotta get out of the pain! That's what we're saying to each other. As we keep each other in it. Alright, let's let our Punisher push in here. We're gonna go ahead up this way. The maul was used. Sorry, Vala. Okay, this talent here, we are going to be taking Bolt of the Storm for our Storm talent. This is going to give us some escape. This is something that we desperately need right now. I apologize for the FPS drops, guys. I'm not sure what is going on. It seems like every time the maul goes off. Okay, for some reason, the maul is killing me. It is just wrecking my FPS. Nova's gonna be up soon. Alright, so we gotta be careful. Nova is up, so is Kiel'Thas. We're getting the big hit there. Just run, dude. Just run. We could have probably done it there. We could have probably done it. I was scared. Oh, no. Okay, we're going to go back completely.
Gathering power, heroes.
Okay. I was scared. I was scared. Should have gone ham on the core. Should have. Just didn't want to die, man. Just didn't want to die. Okay, so we both have our storm talents.
Activate the shrine. Do not let our enemy claim the Punisher's power.
Oh my word. This is definitely pretty crazy. They're very low up there. Let's say, yeah, smart move. Don't go in alone. Okay, nice. Okay, I'm back up. We only need 3 more. Oh, they're gonna get it. Oh, that's unfortunate.
Be warned.
Okay.
The frozen Punisher has been set against us. Keep destroyed.
Butcher's Brand this guy. Give us that movement speed. We're not going to get that much done with this. Oh no, I'm going to get slowed down. Oh, I'm in a bad spot.
Excellently done, heroes. The enemy's Punisher is no more.
I'm just going to back completely. I do need to get my stacks back up. Unfortunately, everything is pushed onto their side, so it's going to be very difficult for me to get those stacks in the lanes. So, yep, we're going to head down here. Sticking together, that's a good plan. We're still doing really good. We took out the Punisher before we got our fort down.
But one of many.
Alright. I feel like I've died more times than I actually have. There's that crazy drop. Okay, we're just gonna go ahead and tap
A shrine is gathering power here.
and play safe. Alright. Wait for our team to group up here. I'm not quite at full stacks. I'm gonna gather my stacks really fast, and then we can go ahead and go in.
It is time. Defeat the shrine's guardians and let loose the Punisher upon our foe.
Okay, waiting for the rest of our team to show up here. I'm gonna die,
Forces of evil are mighty.
but I did take out the kill boss. I don't know what is up with these FPS drops though. It is driving me crazy. It's like every time the maul goes off, every single time. Oh no, it's Zagara! Oh, the Abathur had saved. Nice. Good job. I almost feel like Butcher for Kale,
We have summoned
not a bad exchange at all. Not a bad exchange at all. This is definitely going to be game. Kale's up in 7 seconds. Alright, we're gonna head up here now. We're not gonna get there in time. This is going down. So again, everyone, I apologize. GG, I apologize for the FPS drops here every time the mauls went off. I do not know what is going on. I will look into it. I will look on the forums, things like that, and see if there's something that, some kind of setting that I have going on right now that is messing with that and causing the drops like that. But yeah, this was a very, very interesting game. I died quite a few times. Tends to be my MO when I play the Butcher, though. Tends to be my MO. So 4 deaths that entire time. It definitely feels like way more. The Butcher is he's an interesting hero because the way he's designed, he can devastate tanks just because of the amount of damage he can deal, and he can heal off their attacks. He can also deal heavy damage to squishies, but his area effect damage is very limited in you have to get a lot of enemies very close, and you have to get them in the Butcher's Brand. I'm sorry, the Furnace Blast, which is, it's difficult to do because you tend to use it when you're trying to ensure somebody's death. So you saw me rush in there to try and get the Kael'thas with it. I blasted. I got the Sylvanas, I think, at the end there instead, but I was still able to do a significant amount of damage to the Kael'thas, even though I wasn't even at full stacks. But so the stats here, they don't really showcase his what he excels at, because he excels at really heavy, high burst damage. That's where his big selling point is. But here are the stats anyway, just so you guys can take a look at those. The talents I went with today, at level 1 we took Victuals. This gives us 3% healing whenever we pick up fresh meat. The meat will always drop from enemy minions and enemy heroes. Flail Axe at level 4. This increases our the length of hamstring by 40%. At 7 we took Abattoir. Allows us to take fresh meat stacks up to 35, and we only lose half on death. At 10, we took Furnace Blast, 3-second delay, massive area effect damage around you. Again, you can use this with the Ruthless Onslaught. Crave Flesh at 13. This gives us a 30% movement speed whenever we use Butcher's Brand. This allows us to chase enemies down, stay in front of them, body block, whatever you need to do. You can do that now that you have 30% movement speed. People cannot get away from you. Think of this like the Jason ability. You toss this on somebody and they're running away while you walk after them, and somehow you still keep up because they trip a lot. That's what this should be called. They trip a lot. Alright, 16 we take Blood Frenzy. Fresh Meat also increases their base attack speed by 1% per stack. So when you have Abattoir in this, you're dealing 35% extra damage with each auto attack, and you're dealing you're attacking 35% faster. That is absolutely massive. And at 20, I would 100% recommend taking Bolt of the Storm. 100%. You saw me get out of a few sticky situations there when I charged in. You can bolt away. This is your only escape in the game. This is it right here. So use it wisely. Use it wisely. And I would 100% pick this up every single time. But I apologize for the sloppy play today. It's been a long day, and I apologize for the mess up in the commentary and all of that stuff. But I hope that you guys still enjoyed this video. And until next time, I will catch you all later.